guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Y'all, let's do some fun crafting. Stay tuned. So welcome everyone. I am so glad that you are choosing to spend a part of your day with me. We're going to hop right into it because there are so many people who are born on the 4th of July. There are so many celebrations that will take place on the 4th of July. And y'all, we are finally able to get together. So if you're having a 4th of July celebration, if you're here in the United States and you're thinking about grown-up party favors, I think you'll like today's. And I know that not all of you are in the United States, but change the papers and you can turn these projects into anything you want them to be. One of the big takeaways from this particular project is going to be the mixing of patterns. And I know that that can be a challenge for some of you at times, but we are going to talk about that just a little bit. So y'all know what time it is? It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's another look at this awesome little party favor. There are a lot of people who celebrate their birthdays on the 4th of July. And if you are having a party for one of them in conjunction with the 4th of July celebration, why not make up a little party favor to send home with them? This one is so simple. It's just a sweet little red, white, and blue notebook. But what I like about this project is it really does show you how easy it is to mix and match patterns because we have the red, white, and blue. When we open it, we have all types of patterns on the inside, but they work because we're staying within the red, white, and blue family. So we don't have a whole bunch of different colors competing for your eye's attention. Everything flows, and when your eyes look at this, it pretty much sees the whole picture. We have a floral background here. We have red, white, and blue butterflies on this sheet, and then we have red with white polka dots. But nothing is distracting to the eye because it all flows. So try mixing and matching those patterns and think about your overall color scheme. The rule of threes is always a good idea. So you start with your 3 base colors, and then you build around it. So we're going to get started on making this. And here's what we're going to need. It's going to be so simple. I have a 4x6 notepad, and I got these notepads from currentcatalog.com. I will have their website linked in the description box below. Then I have a 4x4 piece of my decorative red and white paper. We have 2 pieces of chipboard that measure 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. I have that gorgeous inside liner piece that measures 8 3/4 by 6. This paper, as well as this paper, is from Hobby Lobby. And they aren't meant to go together, but they do go together. So then I have an 8 1/2 by 11 inch sheet that we're going to be using as the outside jacket. And then I'll be using some stickers. So we're going to bring in that piece that measures 8 1/2 by 11. And you can see that this sheet was originally 59 cents. I was able to get this at Hobby Lobby. I think it was 4 for $1. And then I am going to remove the tape backer from my 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 inch pieces. And I am using a double stick tape. And I have a link in the description box. And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to place that one piece down. And then I'll take this piece and I'm going to place it about 1/2 inch from that first piece that I put down. So I am eyeballing about 1/2 inch. And because I'm using just sheet paper, we can stand this up, fold it over on all 4 sides to get that crease so that we can miter. If you're using a heavier paper that you think might crack, just take your stylus, push it against the chipboard and drive it into the paper and go all the way around all parts to create a score, and that might help to minimize the cracking. So now we're going to take our finger blade and we're going to miter. Mitering means we have an intersection right here that was created when we did our fold this way and our fold this way. Now all we need to do is take our finger blade and just imagine cutting right through that intersection, just like that, and that'll give you a miter. I'll do the same thing over here and on this side, as well as this side. And so now I'm going to take my tape runner, and I'm going to use my tape runner to do my foldovers. So guys, please make sure that you are checking that description box, because it does contain useful information as well as links to my commonly used products. So now that we have our fold over done, I am going to take my tape, and my goal is really just to cover the chipboard. So I'm going to place down about 5 strips of tape. And then I'll use my big old spatula to get that tape nice and stuck. And I'm just going to make sure that I have it nice and stuck in my spine as well. Now we can peel away our tape backers. And now we can take our liner piece, which is 8 3/4 by 6, and I am going to run glue along the edges on all 4 sides. And now I'll take this, and I'm just going to place it down. If it helps you to stand, go ahead and stand up so that you can try to get your placement as straight as possible. So once I have that down, I'm going to use my paper towel to get that glue nice and stuck on the edges. Then I'll use my big old spatula to go in and make sure that I have a nice stick in the spine area. So once I have it, I'm just going to take this and take that spine and fold it like this. And then I'm going to open it. And what I'm looking for in the spine is to see whether or not I have any paper bubbling or lifted. Maybe you can see right there. And all I need to do at this point is just drive that glue to wherever that bubbling is taking place, and then that fixes it. So now we're able to take our little notepad, and I'm going to go with the one that has all of this activity on it. But again, look at how this just works with the look that we have on the inside right now. It does not complicate anything that we have going on the inside. So I'm going to take this, and because this is a party favor, I am going to make it a one and done. And that means that I'm adding glue to the back of my notepad. And I'm going to place my notepad down so that I try to get it as close to the spine as possible, so I don't have a whole lot of gapping on the inside when I close it. I really want to have that book look. So now I can lift this, and I'll go ahead and use my big old spatula to get this stuck. Now that we have this, I am going to take 2 thumbtacks, and I'm going to put them in the top just for decorations, but to make sure that they don't poke outside of the back of the book, I am going to take my nips, my wire nips, and I am going to just trim off a little bit of that point. So I put it in, and I got my little bend, and now I can just twist it, and I took off that little piece right there. So then I'm going to take that thumbtack and just press it in far enough, and now I can use my hammer to tap it into place. Then I'll do the same thing with this one. Now I've already trimmed the end off of that, and by doing that, what I mean is it won't come through the back and poke the person who might be getting it. And this truly is a decorative element. It's not one of those things that you need to do for your project at all. I'm just doing it because I think it's cute. And so now I'll take my hammer and just drive it in. And isn't that just so stinking cute? So now we're going to take our 4x4" piece, and all I'm going to do is just trim off a little bit. How much you trim is completely up to you. Then I'm going to place it right there, and I'll be placing glue on 2 sides, across one side and across the bottom. Now we can take this and we're going to put it down. I'll use my paper towel to make sure I get that nice and stuck. Then I'll use my big old spatula to really get that stick going. So now I'll take a Project Life card, and this is a 3x4" card, and I'm just going to tuck it in. And basically it says cheers to that. So now I'll bring in my stickers, and I'm going to just find a sticker that I like. And I like this one that says 4th of July. And I'm just going to place it right there. Then I'm going to take some of these little stars and just kind of put them randomly on my page. And I think we have a really cute little 4th of July party favor. So now I'll just add something in here and something across the top. So I am going to take my Independence Day sticker, and we're going to place that right here at the top. And then I'm going to take this little hat and put it right there. And there we have it. We have this really sweet little 4th of July party favor. So whether you're having a barbecue or a birthday/barbecue celebration and you want to send your guest home with a little something, this is a very easy and inexpensive way to do it. And it'll mean so much more to them than anything that you would buy at the store because you took the time to make it. So I'm going to bring both of these out and open this one, so that you guys can see all of this glorious red, white, and blue. So I hope that you guys have liked this project. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.